channel. So I've got the Seiko Ninja Tuna 300 meter Marinemaster. This is reference number SBBN035. It's running the quartz, in-house quartz 7C46 with a 7-joule. It's a 7-joule movement with a 5-year battery life. So very impressive. That pretty much this movement was made for the Tuna quartz watches. The first Tuna quartz Seiko was back in 1978. They wanted something a little more robust than an automatic. If you notice, this secondhand hits that marker every single time perfectly. It's a very nice movement, very precise and well made. It's not just your cheap run-of-the-mill quartz movement. So I've been after this for a while. These are normally about $1,000. I was able to pick this up around $5 off of eBay. And yes, the solar tuna that I had for a short while, I already got rid of that and picked this one up. It was only a few $100s more. So you get a lot more watch. I got a steal on it and I'm very happy to have it. So the size is a 48 millimeter from side to side, 14.5 millimeters thick. It's not too bad. It really isn't. 22 millimeter lugs. And this one is not, this one does have a case back. So the bigger models don't have a case back. This one does, but it is 300 meter water resistance. You have the Prospex logo there on the crown. And then of course, Marinemaster on the dial. I believe they came out with a newer version of this. I'm not sure if they did with the black one, but they do with the stainless steel. And I think the hands are different. The hands are back to the older style Tuna hands. I actually like these hands. And we're gonna get into that because when we do a Lume shot, it's just magnificent. I mean, the Lume is crazy on this thing. Super bright Lume, and these hands are perfect. Huge hands for it. I love the hands. Just having a black watch with stark white, indices and bezel and everything is just a really good contrast. I love it. It's easy to see. It's a perfect everyday watch. That's what I like about it being a quartz. And it's kind of like my work watch. I can beat it up. It's not going to matter. I don't have to wear, one of the my sub or the Explorer. I could just wear this. So it'll really take a beating. You have the day and date feature there at the 3 o'clock. You have really nice Lume plots. And this one's kind of cut there in half just so you can have that day and date. So it really doesn't interfere with the Lume. The Lume's real bright. Then you got Marinemaster Professional 300 meter. And Japan, of course, this is a Japanese domestic market watch. There's your case back. You got the Tsunami. Very nice rubber strap. Seiko Keeper. Now, this one is in really good condition. There's a little black has been removed there and right there. Maybe it's got a little scratch or something. I have no idea. And then the bezel has a slight little scratch right there. You can barely even see it. So that's why I got it at such a good price. When I saw this, I put my offer in, boom, got it. I could not pass it up. So like I said, I've been wanting this thing for well over a year. I even like the stainless steel model, the SBBN031, I believe is what it is. And if I can get one of those at a good price, I'll pick one of those up. I'm in love with these tunas. I just think they're a super rugged, super tough, no nonsense watch, and they will do anything. They will outperform, I'll be honest, they'll outperform the Rolex Submariner. I mean, they're gonna keep perfect time. You could beat it up, nothing's gonna change. So this is a really good tool watch right here. Very good tool watch. Let's put it on my wrist, 7.5 inch wrist. And it fits very well. I was gonna take this rubber strap off and put something else on it, but I'll be honest, it's very comfortable. So I have not taken it off yet. I just really like the way it fits the wrist. So if you're worried, I've got a 7.5 inch wrist, and if you're worried if it's gonna fit you or not, it fits me very good, and it's not that thick. It's just about as thick as those solar tuna that I had. And it's very, very wearable. I don't see a problem with this at all. Very nice soft strap, nice buckle, hardware, everything's good on it. I'm not sure if this is a true DLC coated watch, because that did scratch up a little bit there. So I'm not sure how that all works. I don't know how long the finish will last like this, but this one's in pretty good condition. I like it. I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna wear it. So it looks very good. So let's put, let me get it lit up, and then we'll look at that Lume, which is definitely a highlight of this watch as well, because the Lume is better than anything else that I've seen lately. You know, really, out of all the watches that I've owned and reviewed, this one's super good. The Tudor Pelagos that I had was amazing as well. So that's also a Lume monster. But let's turn out the lights. So there you go. You can see how well that is loomed up. I mean, look how bright that is. Fat lume plots, huge hands. Hour and minute hands are massive. You have the lume pip on the back of the second hand that's lit up, and then you have your triangle here up at the top of the 12. So highly legible. Here it is up against the Rolex Submariner. So, you know, classic Rolex, small lume plots though, small hands. This is so much more legible on the Seiko. So very, very nice. So I'm happy with it, guys. This is the Seiko Tuna. Very happy. Now, if you look at this dial real quick, and then we'll close, it's got kind of a step dial. You see the center part of that dial is lower, and then you have that kind of ring where the lume plots are that is raised just a little bit. So I thought that was really cool. Now, the Seiko appears to be applied. And yeah, it does. It appears to be applied, not real thick in the Seiko logo, not a lot of depth, but it does look like it is applied. You can see it there very well. And then of course the Marinemaster Professional 300 is painted on, but looks good. The Sunday's in red, the Saturday's in blue. It is a kanji date wheel, so we could flip it around and you would see that, but I don't want to mess with it right now. But very, very nice, guys. 120 click on the bezel, and it's a Seiko. I mean, it sounds funky, and you can hear that. The click kind of sounds a little different in different areas, but it lines up, so I can't complain. And back play, no. Shroud is going to protect that anyway. So, but it's a Seiko. You know, Seiko make great watches, but there's always some quirky thing with them. Always something a little bit different, but I'm super happy with this. So thank you so much for watching my review on the Seiko Ninja Tuna SBBN035, my quartz tuna. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.